Hey guys, your girl Ify Oyoyondoki, and you're welcome back to my kitchen. So today I'll be making some yummy, delicious, flavorful curry chicken. This curry chicken is inspired by Nanaba's kitchen, so check her out. I'll also leave her link on the description box for you to check her out. I need you to stay tuned and find out how Oyoyondoki makes the delicious, yummy curry chicken with a twist. Find out what the twist is, and we thank you for watching Oyoyondoki Kitchen and Lifestyle. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe, leave us some comment and give us some thumbs up. And for my OGs, oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for sticking with me and loving me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. So stay tuned to find out how it all goes down in Oyoyondoki. These are the ingredients we'll be using for our recipe today, curry chicken. We have some chicken thighs, and for the herbs, we have sage, rosemary, and thyme. We'll be using some mushroom as well. We have some sweet onions, we have shallot and pearl onions. And for our seasoning, I'll be seasoning with some black pepper, with some paprika and chicken bouillon cube, and the main spice for today, curry. We'll also be seasoning our delicious flavorful food with some ginger and garlic. And for the twist we are talking about, that will be infused lemon and some coconut milk. So guys, I will now be chopping my vegetables, so I'll be giving it a good blend with the shallot and the ginger and garlic. So I'm gonna get it into the blender and give it a thorough blend. Alright, so we'll be giving the herbs a good blend with the shallots. Also, I'll be using pepper to give it the spiciness I want. And also we'll add a little water. So guys, you can see our herbs, garlic, ginger, and the scotch bonnet pepper is all blended here with some shallot. So I'm going to turn it in here to get our chicken marinated. If you prefer, you can slice your vegetables and to marinate your chicken, but I prefer to get everything blended. We just added our chicken bouillon cube, so we are now going to add our curry, which is the main spice for today's recipe. And also we needed to have some lovely smoky flavor. We're adding paprika into the chicken. And do you remember Oyoyondoki likes to cook with black pepper? Of course, we're gonna get some of the black pepper right in. So I'm going to leave the description for all the ingredients we are using for this delicious curry chicken. So we're gonna give it a mix. If you like to massage your chicken with your bare hands, yeah, feel free to do that. We're going to stir this thoroughly to make sure every chicken we have here is well coated nicely. All right, so guys, don't forget your salt for seasoning. So we are going to add a little salt. You can see our chicken is already turning out good, and I tell you guys, this place smells so good. We're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. So make sure you give it a complete mix to get the seasoning right into the chicken. Rosemary, the garlic, the sage, and the thyme with the paprika and curry. Oh my goodness, it smells heavenly here. So we're going to marinate this for about an hour, 30 minutes at room temperature. And this will allow the chicken to get all the seasoning and herbs right inside for the delicious taste we are aiming for. So right now we're going to add our lemon into it. Oh my goodness. So what I did was to add half of the lemon. Then you mix thoroughly. You can see our chicken is looking well coated. So We're going to leave it to marinate for 1 hour, 30 minutes at room temperature. We're going to cover it up with a clear plastic wrap. Oh my goodness, the aroma from this chicken is divine. It smells so good. So we are going to allow this to marinate for 1 hour, 30 minutes at room temperature. All right, so guys, I'm going to cut down my onions. So we're going to get it in thin slices. For this recipe, I'm using sweet onions, so feel free to use white onion if you want, or if you like the red or purple onions, yeah, you can use that too. But I want the sweetness from the sweet onions to be infused into the dish. That's why I'm using it. Alright, our chicken is ready. We are going to give it some fry. Alright, we'll be frying with ghee. So if you have butter, you can use butter or use olive oil. But I'll be frying with ghee to give it the aromatic taste that I'm looking for. So now my pan is hot. I'm going to get it just to grease the pan a little bit. So I have a tablespoon of ghee right here. We're gonna let it melt. So guys, this is the ghee here that we're using to fry the chicken. You can also use coconut oil if you can find this, or you use vegetable oil, or you use olive oil of your choice. And I believe now our pan is ready, so we're going to get it in. We'll be frying the back first so that we can lock in all the moisture. Alright, so you can see it's frying nicely. We're going to fry just a little bit. Alright guys, you can see how our chicken is turning out. We are frying this down in batches, so this is the first step, and it's smelling so good here. So guys, remember to fry this at medium heat. Alright, this is perfect texture we are looking for in our chicken. You can see it's looking so gorgeous. Seared enough until we get it back to the pot to cook it thoroughly. You can see it's all looking nice, and the flavor, I tell you guys, oh my goodness, this chicken curry going. So we're going to use the previous oil from our searing. Alright, so now we're going to get our onions into the pan. Give it a stir. And I love to cook with pearl oil into the pan. We need to saute the onions thoroughly. So we're going to allow this to cook for a minute before we get back to it. We want the sweetness from the onions to all come out, so we need to saute it for 1 minute before we add the remaining of our ingredients. Our onions have been frying for 1 minute. You can see it's beginning to caramelize. So at this point, we are going to add the remaining ingredients we had from our marinated chicken. So make sure you get it right in. You stir, and we are cooking at a medium heat. We are going to add the remaining black pepper and curry. Make sure you don't add a lot of curry because it's a very, very strong flavor, so that it doesn't overpower your dish. Alright, you stir and allow to further caramelize for another minute. Alright, so now we are going to add our thinly sliced white mushroom. Stir to combine. This is smelling so good already. So at this stage, we are going to add our chicken broth. This is homemade chicken broth. I'm going to leave a link of my homemade chicken broth. You can check it out. It's an amazing one. So you stir at this point. And we are going to now add our chicken. See how it's looking divine already. So we place them in the pot gently. Alright, so now that our chicken is placed right back into the pot, we are going to allow it to cook for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, so guys, 25 minutes is passed and our food is smelling so delicious. Oh my goodness. And this is exactly how we want the chicken to come out. It's fully cooked at this point. And now we are going to add the twist I talked about, which is 1 cup of coconut milk. You just give it a little stir. This will take the food to another level. Delicious, yummy. So we are going to allow this to boil for 3 minutes. Alright guys, you can see our food at this point is fully cooked and done. We are going to add a little garnishing. Yeah, so I'm using green onions for garnishing. Feel free to use parsley leaf or any leaf of your choice. And our heat is off. I also want to use some bell pepper, sweet bell pepper for garnishing, just to add some pop of color. Stir gently. You can see our chicken is still looking amazing, guys. I tell you, this is worth trying. It smells delicious and it tastes so good. We do thank you at this point. If you're still watching, we'll thank you for watching in the kitchen and lifestyle. If you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe, leave us some nice comments and give us some thumbs up. Thank you.